Welcome to ABC31 News tonight. I'm Scott Beadle. A meeting of the Rapides Parish Police Jury is currently underway regarding future management of the Rapides Parish Coliseum. The latest in tonight's big story. The purpose of the meeting involves a motion to authorize special legal counsel to negotiate the terms and conditions of a contract with SMG, an entertainment and convention venue management company. The company is looking to take over management of the Coliseum and submit a new proposed agreement to the police jury for consideration. The Red River Waterway Commission recently finished development of the Grand Accor RV Park in Natchitoches. The RV park is located next to the Grand Accor Recreation Area. It has 59 concrete RV pads with water, sewer, and electric amenities with an on-site bathhouse nearby. And if you're looking to do some fishing, there's also a 2-lane concrete boat launch.
This RV park is its unique park here to Natchitoches. We have fully paved RV pads. We have 59 total sites with 35 back-end sites and 24 pull-throughs. All sites have a picnic table, 30 and 50 amp electrical hookups, sewer, water, and high-speed fiber optic internet throughout the park, Wi-Fi.
To learn more about this newly developed RV park and recreation area, you can visit the Grand Accor RV Park website. A locally owned home decor shop celebrates 20 years of being in business. This morning, Terra Home celebrated its special day with prizes and refreshments. Terra Home is an interior decor, jewelry, and gift shop. For more information, you can visit their Facebook page or just stop by at 1355 Peterman Drive. A speeding car leads to the arrest of a woman in Grant Parish. 29-year-old Megan Frazier of Boyce is charged with possession of oxycodone, fentanyl, and paraphernalia, as well as speeding. Deputies say she was going more than 100 miles per hour. Grant Parish deputies have arrested 2 people for stealing a vehicle in the Prospect community. That vehicle was located on Hudson Creek Road, and that's where deputies arrested Peyton Michael Ramsey DeSoto and Patsy Michelle White, who were reportedly at the home where that vehicle was found. Both are charged with illegal possession of stolen things. And 3 people were arrested on drug charges after a deputy says he spotted a vehicle crossing the center line several times. Waylon Glenn Hendricks, Jessica Lee Tyson, and Patrick Fothery, all of Caldwell Parish, are charged with possession of meth. Typical weather for the first day of August with plenty of heat and humidity. Let's get the latest on our forecast from meteorologist Ross Whitley.
Yeah, I have some good news about the heat and humidity, and I have some bad news about the heat and humidity. Today, pretty seasonable day, 90 degrees. We should be right around 93. Last night we dropped to 72. We should be right around 73, so right on track for that. And our records, 64 and 105. 105 set back in 1998. No rain to talk about out there today. There are a few very isolated showers going on around the state, but we got showers moving in for the overnight hours and rain to talk about for the day tomorrow. I'll have all of that coming up in just a little bit.
All right, thanks, Ross. Farmers are in the early stages of harvesting corn and rice while waiting on their soybean and cotton crops to mature. Overall, crops look to be in decent shape, with some better than others. LSU Ag Center correspondent Craig Gautreaux has the story.
Corn farmers are just beginning to take to their fields to harvest their crop, and they have plenty of reasons to get excited. Early planting and cooperative weather during the early growth stages have led to the makings of what could be a record crop.
We may have the yield potential to beat our all-time record, which is in the 185 bushel range.
Unfortunately for growers, corn prices have stagnated, so higher yields are needed to improve their bottom lines. Another crop that is looking good is soybeans. Louisiana has about 1.3 million acres of soybeans, and the USDA has 80% of the crop rated in the good to excellent range. One reason for the crop's success is the lack of significant insect or disease pressure.
It's amazing that the pest pressure is so low. I thought for sure aerial blight would be a big issue with all this moisture, and it really hadn't been.
The news is not so good for cotton growers. While some cotton is in good shape, frequent rains have compacted the soil, preventing root system development, and are causing some plants to stop growing.
It won't get very big. It'll cut out early. Won't be very tall. Won't have very many fruiting sites.
The less than favorable growing conditions come in a year that saw cotton farmers increase their acreage in Louisiana by about 30% to a total of 180,000 acres. With the LSU Ag Center, this is Craig Gautreaux reporting.
While soybean acres in Louisiana have remained consistent this year when compared to last year, Corn acres have decreased by about 100,000 acres down to 420,000. A former U.S. prosecutor is now writing books, and today at the Downtown Rotary Club, he described the sacrifices he's seen in the field of law enforcement.
It's one of the most difficult professions that anybody can be in when you have to make split-second life and death decisions, but the public and lawyers and judges have months and years to look at it, analyze it, and think about it. But when it happens to an officer, bam, it's like that. Either bam, you're about to get shot, or maybe you're not about to get shot, and you've got to analyze and make that decision, but you've got to do it like that. And think about this. When the officer is doing that, the officer is out there doing that to protect people, to protect strangers that he or she doesn't know. So that's why when something happens, like for instance the shooting of police officers in Dallas, police officers were running and protecting people. And you know what? When those police officers ran and were protecting people with their bodies from the shooter, they weren't asking, are you white? Are you black? What's your religion? What country you're from? They were running and they were exposing themselves to danger and death to protect people no matter what.
Spillers emphasizes that the field of law enforcement is a reflection of all ethnic communities and not just a few. Voiles Parish is the place to be in August for music lovers.
Yes, indeed. We've got wonderful concerts and shows, basically all at Paragon Casino Resort for the month of August and leading up into that Labor Day weekend for September. Well, the first one is the show with Kim Russo and her Happy Medium show, and that's going to be at Paragon on Saturday, August 5th at 8 o'clock.
And to find out more information, you can visit ParagonCasinoResorts.com.
Weekdays.
Who is ready to get fired up?
Chew on this.
Get ready to open wide.
Celebrate your summer with an explosion of our greatest grillin' eats. It's our beefiest baby back burger-filled barbecue-y summer yet.
Excellent.
The Chew, weekdays on ABC.
Watch The Chew weekdays at noon on KLAX ABC31. Brought to you locally by Town and Country Meats, the best meat you'll ever eat. Download the KLAX weather app for your smartphone or tablet. Get live current conditions, radar maps, alerts, and more. More ways to stay connected with KLAX TV.
Our radar and satellite out there mostly clear across the state. Few clouds, higher clouds mostly, moving in as we speak, but just a couple of little tiny downpours. You can barely even see them here around our area. Other than that, not much going on. You see the showers off to our north in the Shreveport area. This will continue to sink south as we go into the overnight hours, but you notice they're not moving very quickly. Very little direction with these storms. All part of an air mass that's moving on in our direction and will bring us rain as we work through the day tomorrow. Now I'm putting Futurecast in motion here. It is starting it at 7:30. You see in the top right hand corner of your screen there. And while we go into the early morning hours, you notice more and more shower activity starts developing, kind of dies out as we get into the very early morning hours. And then by about 3:15, you see the radar all of a sudden start blowing up. And then by 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, notice plenty of showers and storms just off to our north. So we'll see plenty of rain chances. And I think because of that, we're going to have cloud cover basically around all day tomorrow. Overnight tonight, about 72 degrees, 60% chance of a shower, mostly late. I would say after midnight tonight. It's the best chance that you will see a shower or two out there. But things are going to be very active over the next 7 days. Overcast with showers and storms for the day tomorrow. Then another day of scattered showers and storms for the day on Thursday. I think we will see a little bit of sun for Thursday, and then more rain on the weekend. And unfortunately, it's all thanks to a cold front that will be moving in and kind of sitting on top of us. Tomorrow's day planner, 7 a.m. showers will be likely out there. The noon hour, you might see a little peak of sun. I think it's probably unlikely, probably going to stay overcast the rest of the day. Showers and storms likely as we head into the late afternoon and early evening. Now, looking at our surface map, this is why I have an air mass that is sinking south, and then along with the southern wind out there, we're going to have plenty of lift centered basically right over the top of us. and not much direction with these storms, so they'll kind of form, sit there, and drop a pretty good amount of rain. And unfortunately, that air mass not going anywhere. Our forecast lows out there tonight right around 71, 72 with a 60% chance of showers. And your forecast highs tomorrow in the lower 80s. That's the good news with all the cloud cover and rain. Unfortunately, it will be cloudy and rainy, so not like you can get out and enjoy those temperatures. 60% chance of showers and storms for the day tomorrow. Now looking at our 7-day, plenty of little lightning bolts on this forecast and plenty of rain chances. Best chance of rain will be tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, and then again as we move into the middle part of next week. The good news, temperatures staying in the 80s. That's a look at your 7-day and your weather. Scott?
All right, thank you, Ross. Opioid abuse and addiction, an epidemic that continues to claim the lives of thousands of Americans each year. Tonight, some new and staggering numbers on this crisis. With more, here's Kenneth Moten.
The epidemic that started with our medicine cabinets, opioid painkillers, the focus of a new report. And the number of Americans affected is shocking. Researchers at the Department of Health and Human Services finding that nearly 2 in 5 American adults used narcotic pain drugs in the past year. But even more alarming, 11.5 million Americans may be misusing opioids, using the medicine at higher dosages than prescribed, or using someone else's pills, even purchasing them on the street. And these numbers may be just part of the picture, since they represent only those respondents who admit to taking and abusing these powerful yet widely available drugs. The prescription for our pain crisis? Reducing the number of pills in circulation, better monitoring, and for patients, knowing when they have a problem with dependence, abuse, or addiction, and talking to their doctors.
Enter to win a carport from Quality Outdoor Products in Leesville. An $800 value in the color of your choice, plus option to upgrade to something bigger at Quality Outdoor Products. To enter, register online on Facebook or Twitter. Enter daily to increase your chances of winning. This carport could be yours from KLAX TV and Quality Outdoor Products in Leesville. See official rules at KLAXTV.com.
Welcome back to KLAX ABC31 Sports. I'm Zach Seminar. Football has officially returned to the region today as the Northwestern State Demons hit the field for practice number 1 of the fall. Now the Demons are coming off of a brutal season a year ago. They finished 1-10 with their lone win of the season coming against a non-Division I team. Coach Jay Thomas turned up the heat bright and early this morning as the players hit the field before 8 a.m. to get practice going. And for Jay Thomas, it's all about trying to change the culture in year 4 of a program that hasn't seen a winning season since 2008. And by all accounts, things are starting off the way one would hope they would.
Man, it was absolutely fantastic. And the guys came out and they were ready to go, and that makes it easy. You know, attitude and efforts, big part of what we do and part of the game, part of practice. So it was there. It was a good first day, and looking for every day we got to get better when we come out here.
It was real great. You know, we had a lot of flying around. A lot of people really eager to come out here and get ready to get started. You know, in the end, we kind of got a little hot. You know, people got a little aggravated and a little stressed out, but nothing that can be fixed over practice. That can't be fixed. You know.
Fall camp practice number 2 continues for the Demons on Wednesday morning.
Well, we are out of time, so thanks for watching ABC 31 News, and have a great night.
KLAX is the exclusive provider of ABC and MeTV programming here in Central Louisiana. We're the only station where you can watch new ABC programs like Dancing with the Stars, Designated Survivor, and Grey's Anatomy, just to name a few.
That's what family does. We take care of each other.
I'm proud of you.
The warmth of your love.
And if classic TV programs like Bonanza, Andy Griffin, Batman, or Carol Burnett is more your style, then MeTV's the station for you. As an advertiser, you'll want your products and services presented to these loyal viewers. Our sales team is equipped to prove we can generate new customers and new revenue for your business.
I'll tell you what, it pays to advertise.
And we have a number of low-risk advertising programs designed to prove we work. Call our media consultant team today for a no-risk assessment on how we can help you grow your business. We're ready to prove we work.